Hi everyone, Linda here. It is time for YPP's art journal, for me to do it. I get everything else done and then I decide, okay, it's time for me to do this. So I got out some stuff. I found some pretty Seven Gypsies paper that was given to me in a rack. Some little chipboards. These were from Bonnie. Thank you, Bonnie. These are some Tim Holtz clocks that I cut out of overheads, and I'm going to try to use those. And I wanted to show you what I did with CJ's beautiful heart. I stitched it onto the cover of my art journal right over the cross because I thought, oh, that's kind of cool having the, I don't know, red cross under my heart. And then her pretty pin that she sent me. So this is going to be kind of a collection journal too. So now I'm going to open it up like this, and I've gessoed, I did this like last week, these 2 pages, and then did a little spraying. These were some gears that I cut out of overheads. Now this one, oh, these 2 actually, oh, this got kind of glued onto there with the, because the gesso wasn't quite dry. So I'm just going to leave them there. They're fine where they are. And then I had a stencil that I did here. The other thing we're supposed to do is try a technique, and it was a wax paper technique where you take wax paper and crunch it up. You take glossy cardstock and then you iron it. Then you take a brayer and brayer over it and then wipe it off. And I thought these turned out really, really neat. This one is a Memento ink, and this one is a Tim Holtz ink, 2 different colors. And then these are 2 other ones, and these were both Memento inks. Now, I have a whole big pack of these. It says Hewlett-Packard on the back, HP, and it looks like it's photo paper, and you know, it's glossy, and I tried it for this technique, but this is how it turned out. So it didn't turn out very good. It kind of looks like stars in a sky, so that would kind of be okay. I mean, I could see me using these, but it's completely different than taking, and the same wax paper and the iron. Looks like it's textured, but it's completely flat, and so completely different thing, because this is a glossy paper, but it's photo paper, so that is something totally different than just glossy cardstock. So I was glad to find that out, and that was a fun technique to do. So now I'm going to work on this. I have no idea where I'm going with this, except that I have a permission slip, and that's what we were asked to do, to give ourselves permission. And mine says art journal permission slip. Linda, you have permission too. Create to your heart's content. Get messy. Experiment. Try new and old things. Play. Waste many hours. Stop and think. Paint over. Have fun. Be silly. Listen to your heart. Surrender to your passion. And I thought those are really important things to me. A friend of mine and I were talking the other day about how when people compliment us on our artwork, or they, I don't know, sometimes they say things and it's a compliment and we like it, but we're embarrassed by it. Like my friends who don't do crafts at all, I'm embarrassed for them to see all the stuff in the art room I have, because I'm just using some white picket fence to lighten this up a little bit. Because I don't know why it's embarrassing, and it's, you know, I have to surrender to my passion. My passion is doing this, and I don't know why I let it embarrass me. And we were talking about the same thing. She was decorating her staff lounge, and she wanted to hurry up and get it done before anybody saw it, because for some reason it embarrasses us. Now, you know, isn't that silly? But I don't know, and I think that is the part of surrender to your passion, and it's okay. And giving yourself permission, so important, so important. See, and like this is me doing this. I have all my housework done. I have all my swaps done, and now I'm going to give myself permission to do my art journal, which is kind of silly, but anyway. So I'm just going to keep working and letting the camera run. I got another new stamp set from Raisin Boat. Oh my gosh, I just love this. Look at this heart. Isn't this great? This one's called Heart Attack, and you know, it's like love, and it's bursting out, and I think that's just perfect for this. I made a couple of little thank you cards with it. Here's one. Let's see, I have it done here. Just a little thank you like this. This is one of those Spellbinder hearts, and I stamped it in there. Then I cut out the love out of it and stuck in this little thank you so that it kind of sticks out like that. And I used some the Viva Decor glitter liner in bronze on here. It's really turned out pretty. I like that. I have another one of those drying. Okay, so I'm going to take this and stamp away. So I didn't like the way the edge of this looks, so I ripped it up and I distressed it with the distressor. Now I'm just taking some water and glue, watered down glue, and I'm just going to kind of glue some pages on here. Now I use Memento ink here, and it's kind of, when it gets wet with this water, because it's water base, it's running. So I should have put permission to learn, huh? Not liking this, not sure what to do. Hard to find the top of this. Paste. Let's see how this stencil works. So I'm glad I gave myself permission to change my mind. Let's see, where is it? Experiment, get messy, try new old things, play, waste time, paint over, start over, because I really didn't like that pink on the page. So I reprinted this, and I want to put some vintage photo, and I don't want it to be quite as dark as now. This sheet's a little bit bigger than this sheet, and this paper is kind of cool. It's all waxy. This is someone gave me these sticky sheets to put on my furniture so the kitties won't scratch my furniture. It looks really awful, but they don't like it. But this is the sheet from behind it, and it's really kind of nice for this because it catches all the, I can let stuff dry and it catches it. See, I want this to kind of wrinkle too as it dries. All right, that's a little better. I think I'm going to spray it while it's wet with some Lindy's. Okay, a lot happier with that. Lot happier. Okay, and then I'm just finding things around my craft room that I've done. Like this is just, I don't even know what that was. Oh, I think it was a photograph. I'm not sure. But this side I have put gold paint on it. And I just want to put some of these things on here. I just kind of want to use things that I have around on this page. It's not a pretty page, but it's, I don't know. It's kind of how I'm feeling today, kind of weird. I keep misplacing things. Sometimes I feel like there's somebody in the craft room with me, and they just like to hide things on me and play games with me. I like the way Candace did her page, and Jelly Belly does it, where they write, and then they wait, put gesso over it, and then, I think that's a great idea. I think I'm going to have to give that a try, too. All right, so this has got to dry. So while this was drying, I did the front cover, and what I did is I used this word journaling from a rack from my Secret Santa from Stephanie. Thank you, Stephanie. I went over it with some glue and water so now the glitter doesn't come off. I used some gelatos that I got quite a long time ago and hadn't even opened until just now, and rubbed through a stencil, and I really like those. I'm going to be using more of that. Then it even came with a little stamp that you rub on. You put it there. Crazy Love down here was part of the paper, and I thought that was great for this journal. So then now on this page, I've taken some different words. These are from a K & Company sticker pack that I might have to go back over and glue those on. But different words like laughter, and this one says journey, and here it says inspire and wonder, and life is good as part of the paper, then cherish, happiness, explore, joy, treasure, adventure was part of the paper, dream, wander is down here where you can't see. And then I found this old page of like stickers or clear stickers that I gotten obviously when I was doing scrapbooks for my boys, because it's all about boys. And it says play is the work of childhood, and it's by Fred Rogers, Mr. Rogers. I really like Mr. Rogers, but I think this is the message that we get. Play is the work of childhood, but we need to continue to play our entire life. And I think that I almost want to put one of those circles and a line through it on that one, because play is the work of being a human being, really. So that is my permission slip page, and I'm probably going to add more to it. But thanks for watching. Bye-bye.